I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man. One thing that I have to admit that you guys have to learn to admit, and it's gonna be tough, but you have to admit when you're wrong, and you have to admit when you're not in the right situation. Swallowing your pride and keep it, and to keep going and keep saying that you're right when you know you're wrong, you're not going to get anywhere. So the thing I had to learn to do is swallow my pride and admit when I don't know something or admit when I'm not right about something. It's harder, but you block your growth more when you lie about what you say you know, or when you don't let your pride admit when you're wrong. You're doing more damage to yourself by not admitting it than you are by admitting it. I feel like most men don't want to admit they're wrong because they don't want to seem like they don't know what they're supposed to know. I feel like most men feel like they're supposed to be the one to figure it out because that's what we taught from a young age. And our pride will never let us admit when we're wrong. But you have to swallow your pride and start admitting you're wrong so you can learn the right things and you can continue to grow. By holding on to your pride, you're damaging yourself. You're doing more damage to yourself than good. So I feel like it's better if once you know you don't know something, you admit it and you learn from it so you can grow and learn to do the right thing. Then saying you know knowing you don't know and you'll end up with yourself in a worse situation because a lot of the situations I've been in ended up worse because I didn't want to admit I didn't know about it, and I tried to push on knowing I didn't know about it, and ended up making a lot of situations worse. But the moment I started admitting I didn't know and I wanted to learn, I've been educated and I've learned a lot more in life that way. And I've advanced a lot more spiritually that way and physically that way. So you just have to have the pride to admit when you're wrong or to admit when you don't know something. Your life will go better and you will grow better and everything around you will get better. But you have to swallow your pride and admit when you don't know. And that's what trips most guys up. They're not willing to admit they don't know something or they can't figure something out. I have no problem admitting that because I want to keep growing. I want to keep advancing spiritually, physically, and emotionally. And to do that, you have to be willing to admit what you don't know or what you're not good at.